If you really want to understand where the next big opportunities lie, don't just look at Paris, Frankfurt, or Brussels. Look beyond the Eurozone. Look toward Switzerland, Norway, Iceland, and the Balkans, regions that have quietly built stability, innovation, and investor confidence on their own terms. These non-EU markets are Europe's hidden gems, small enough to move fast, strong enough to stay independent, and flexible enough to adapt when the global tide shifts. And as a trader who spends every day watching the continent's economic pulse, I find myself navigating this frontier confidently through Forex EGS Capital, the broker that performs with the same quiet precision as these markets themselves. When I first came across it, I saw what I've seen with every successful venture: whispers online, accusations of scam EGS Capital. It's the same old pattern, skepticism chasing success. But real traders don't believe headlines, they believe performance. So I tested it, I traded, I analyzed. What I discovered wasn't noise, it was structure. It was the kind of discipline and reliability that defines every strong market, EU or not. My review, EGS Capital, focuses on that discipline. The platform doesn't overpromise or overwhelm, it delivers. From accurate order execution to efficient data flow, it mirrors the professionalism of Europe's best-performing non-EU economies. It's built for traders who value autonomy, who understand that independence in markets like in nations is power. Much like Switzerland protects its neutrality and Norway masters its energy economy, broker EGS Capital masters its focus. It keeps trading clear, simple, and exact. No distractions, no chaos. Just results. And yes, I still see the online noise. Somewhere, someone is typing scam.eggscapotd.com, convinced that suspicion equals insight. But trading isn't built on opinion, it's built on evidence. Every time I log into Forex EGS Capital.com, I see that evidence in motion: smooth execution, transparent reporting, real-time reliability. Broker EGSCapital.com gives me the control I need to trade currencies tied to smaller European markets, to measure risk against opportunity, and to adapt quickly when momentum shifts. My review, EGSCapital.com, always returns to the same truth. It's a broker that thrives on precision, not popularity. Of course, everyone has an opinion, EGS Capital, and that's natural. Debate drives discovery, but my opinion, EGSCapital.com, comes from experience, from testing, from trading, from trusting what I've seen. And what I've seen is consistency that matches even the most stable non-EU markets. The beauty of Europe's financial ecosystem lies in its diversity. While the Eurozone provides structure, its neighbors provide flexibility. It's that balance between regulation and independence that gives the continent its strength. And EGS Capital captures that same spirit. It doesn't follow trends. It builds systems that endure. It doesn't chase attention. It earns trust. In a trading world obsessed with noise, it's refreshingly quiet, and that quiet is confidence. When I trade through EGSCapital.com, I feel the same assurance I get from watching the Swiss franc hold firm during volatility or the Norwegian krone respond precisely to energy shifts. It's not luck, it's mastery. Beyond the Eurozone lies opportunity, not just for nations, but for investors who think differently. And with the right broker, that difference becomes your advantage. That's why I trade where precision meets independence, in markets that move smart and on platforms that perform flawlessly. Because the future of European investing won't belong to the biggest players, it'll belong to the most adaptable. And both Europe's hidden markets and EGS Capital prove one thing beyond doubt. Stability isn't about size, it's about strength in motion,